Do you have a product or service that would benefit from being advertised all over the world? To advertise on Obama Talk Daily, send an email to advertising@obamatalkdaily.com.
Hello everyone, my name is Bob Brown. I'm your host for Obama Talk Daily. Today's question is, how could the government raise the standard of education in urban communities? Let's hear what the people have to say.
More government funding, more taxes, stuff like that. Definitely more money to the schools instead of going to some war that we don't need.
Well, first of all, I mean, you have to give them an incentive to, want to become really educated in areas that are going to improve society.
I don't know, man. That's a lot harder of a question. I mean, it's kind of hard to get your head out of the dirt when there's liquor stores and pawn shops everywhere. Not only that, when everything is dismal and gray, what's the choice? $200 a day or selling drugs? It's kind of hard. I mean, that's a very, very difficult question.
Once the government really puts our money in education and start paying the teachers, I'm a teacher myself, and it's really, when you look at the government, they're not really focusing on the educators that are actually educating our children. They're focusing on the FCAT, or they're focusing on things that I really don't think are the main important things. And I think when we raise that standard of what is our education in America, we're pretty much on the low end of the scale when we look at around the world as far as education goes.
I would say probably, I don't know if government really can do a whole lot, because education has always been viewed as a local type issue, but the government does have responsibilities towards making sure that funding is provided for America's cities to make sure that we get the very best education for our children. I don't think that private schools or taking away public funding for education is the answer. When we set up the public education system, it was understood that it's going to be supported by the American people, and that's through taxes normally.
How would your company's sales be affected if your product or service were mentioned during this commercial break? To advertise on Obama Talk Daily, send an email to advertising@obamatalkdaily.com.
Thank you for watching today's episode of Obama Talk Daily. If you would like to respond to today's question, please visit the website on the screen at www.myspace.com/Obama Talk Daily. We will provide a new episode of this show each day until our new president is elected. I'm your host, Bob Brown, urging you to make this country a better place for future generations.